everybody, it's Kay. I'm here with my second Ipsy Glam bag for November of 2025. So let's see what's in here. Now this is the cute bag. It's got a little purple pull on it, and it's furry and it's really soft, like the blankets by FabFitFun hide blankets, and it is lined in a little lavender. So I actually like this more than I thought. Okay, so this is my second bag, and I get two because I've had the BoxyCharm account and then the Ipsy account, and I just decided to go ahead and keep both of them. So we did get a little card in here today. So the theme is Paint the Season Bright, and here's the card. And so it actually has the products on the back here. And that writing is pretty small, so I think I'm going to go off of my notes instead. Okay, so the item that I chose is by Estate Cosmetics, and it's a little eyeshadow palette. Okay, has the colors listed on the back, very, very small right here. I do have this on today, and here the colors are. So I use this one, this one, this one, and a little bit of that one. So let's take a look. We're going to go ahead and swatch them. So I did notice that the mattes actually did better than the shimmers. There's 3 shimmers in here. Okay, so I like this pink one, but it didn't go on as easily as I would have liked for it to. So let's put it on our hand and see that first row, and it's not showing up here either. So I had to work with that one, and you can barely see it, but it's right there. And I mean, I just really had to keep working with it to get it to show up. Okay, there it is. Okay, so let's see the next row. Okay, it's there. Okay, there's the second row here. So there's some pretty colors in it. I mean, this is not like a Tarte or a Natasha Denona palette. I mean, this is I think this is an $18 palette. Okay, and there's the last row. Okay, I used the lighter one here in the inner corner, right in this area, and on the eye, just above the eyeball, to give us some brightness. And a little bit right underneath the brow bone. This one's having a little trouble showing up too, but there it is. So there's the bottom row. So there's the colors. So again, this was my choice item, and I actually like it. I'm going to use it. I think it's great to throw in the purse. So I think, like I said, this is an $18 product. So I'm happy with that. So let's see the things that they chose for me. Okay, I got a Nip Fab toner, and there's what it looks like there. Okay, I like toners. I use toners at least once a day, so that's a good product for me, and that's a little sample size. That's a brand that's sort of newer to me. I got a dual-sided brush by Farrah. I like that. This one is sort of tapered a little bit. And then this is the other one here. So these are shader. It's called a shader brush. So there's what it looks like. Okay, so this product is a full-size item, and it is an $18 product, and it is an eye shader and a contour shader. This is the contour one here. Okay, I like that. The Sophia, and I got this in the other box, the Sophia and Mabel Hydro Hold setting spray. So I like it. You have to really just go ahead and push it down. So it's got a combination of beach and I think flowers smell to it. So I will use this probably, I don't use as much of a setting spray as I do. I use the setting spray to set the concealer, and I prefer that over powder because the powder makes me look like creasy and crepey and older under the eyes. Okay, so they also chose for me in here my choice item from the other box, which was the Tarte Creaseless Concealer, Creamy Concealer in a light neutral 22N. I have this on today. This is the right shade for me. And this, I like Tarte concealers. It was hard for me to find the shade that I liked, but I think this is the best one. And so that's a good one. So I like all the products that I got in here. I probably am going to use the concealer the most and run all the way through it, but I'm going to enjoy this shader brush quite a bit. And I'm also going to enjoy this, I think. And I will definitely get use out of the toner, and I'm going to get use out of the setting spray too. So this is a good bag for me. Now, of course, I did get some add-ons, which I typically do, and it was a pretty good sized bag that came. Oh, and because I spent $25 on add-ons, I got this little free little pouch. And this, I think, was either it was the December bag last year, or it was a gift bag kind of thing. I don't recall which it was. Okay, so let's look at some of the things I got. So I have been, I'm interested in this Briogeo. This is the conditioner. I have ordered the shampoo in one of my boxes that don't even have a label created yet. Either the what do you call it, the ultimate and the extra. I get both of them, and neither one of them have actually started to move yet. So anyway, what this is, it's called Destined for Density, and it's got caffeine and biotin, and it's going to increase the density of the hair. So I was interested to try this, and it's a good brand. So this is a $32 product, okay? So I also got, and because I just love this, I don't think I'm going to, this one's not open, so I'm not going to open it. But this is the Dragon's Blood Hyaluronic Skin Drink. Yeah, hyaluronic drink. And you could use it, it says for primer, setting spray, refreshment. I actually use it right after I get out of the shower, and I use it like a toner and spray it on, and it really keeps my face from getting dried out, and my skin really likes it, drinks it up. And this is a $52 product. So I was running like to my last, I had like this much left in the bottle. And then when I saw that this was going to be a choice item or an add-on in this month, I went ahead and got 2 of these because I really am going through this because I decided I like it. And I've been using it pretty heavily for the past 60 days. Okay, so that's a good one. Then I saw this little brush set, face brush set by Iconic London, and it was actually a choice item in one of my bags, but I wanted something else. And here it is. And you get 4 face brushes. And there they are. And they seem like nice brushes. I mean, it's a good brand. So there they are. So I decided I have quite a few of the eyeshadow brushes. I have the big puffy brush for blush, but I thought, you know what, this is a brush type that I don't have. Now this is a $40 retail, and it has a stippling brush, powder blush, an angled contour brush, and just an all-over brush are in here. So that's a good choice for me. Okay, so I also got this Pericone MD Face Finishing Firming Radiant Moisturizer. This is a good brand, and it's an expensive brand, actually. Yeah, this is a $75 product. So, a Firming Radiant Moisturizer. I thought that would be something good for me. This was, I think, a choice item somewhere. I think it could have been a choice item in the Boost, and I wanted to get the other item, so I decided to get this as an add-on. And this was an $18 add-on, but this is a $75 product. And I'm really to the point, age-wise, I really need the better products. So here it is. I did not have this particular product. I have some other products by this brand, and I like every one of them. So I am very happy to get to try this. And I'm actually sure I will like it. And I'm going to be putting on a lot of moisturizer during the winter. Okay. So, okay. A couple of other full-size items. And then we will move on to the little $3.50 or $6 items. Okay, so this item is by Say, and this was, this is like, it's a glow sculpt, it's like a blush. And I got another color as a choice item in I think it was in the Ultimate box. This is a brand that is sort of new to me. It's sort of going to shine a bit because it's all black. So it's sort of hard to like get to see it. There it is. Okay. So let's take a look at this one. Okay. What shade? There it is. It's got a mirror on it. So there we go. This is in the shade Pink. I think it's called Pink Glow. Yes, this is in the shade Pink Glow. And so what this is supposed to be is a Glow, Sculpt, and Lift multi-use highlighter blush. But it's got, it doesn't have glitter as much as it does micro pearls. Okay, so it's supposed to be sort of a glow color, but not like a shiny color. So it's really hard to see, isn't it? Okay, well, put some on here. So this would just basically, the other color I got was brighter than this one. So you really can't see it too much. Yeah, there you can see it right there. So this is sort of what I suspected with this one, is that it was going to be sort of hard to show up on me. So there it is again. But who knows, when I put it on my face, and I haven't done that yet, and there's what it looks like after you sort of start going into it. I wanted to give it a try. I think that I'll probably like it more when I actually try it. Okay, so there's that one. So a $6 add-on, and I really like this. This is by Lava Beauty, and it's a Soft Glide Eye Pencil. This is in the shade, it's a brown shade. And I do have it on. What I like about their eyeliners is they stay on pretty well. They go on well. It's the retractable type or the roll-up type. Don't ever assume that they are going to retract back. But there it is. And there, let's see. There we go. I'm going to put a little bit right here. There's the color. Okay. So I am happy with it. And what I like about it is it's just perfect for what I want, the brown color that I want. I don't like to put black on the lower lash line because it's just too much. Okay, so we did get a couple of the $3.50 add-ons. Oh, actually one more. Gee, this was $6. This is by Alo, and this is a, it's called the Lasting Lip Balm. And it is it's a $12 product, and so I got it for $6. I like this brand, and in the wintertime, I mean, I am just constantly putting something on my lips, and actually throughout the year. I just cannot stand to have dry lips. So there it is. It has a little bit of a has a little cap, a little bit of a citrus smell. So it reminds me of the one that came in Allure that was just melted because it came during the summer. I don't know, that one I'd put it in the freezer and I never got it to go back. But anyway, I'm happy with this product. And I will definitely get a lot of use out of that. Okay, so then we got this little Pixie, it's called Lip Tone, and it's pH sensitive. I did try this, and it didn't really change the color for me. But, you know, for $3.50, and again, this is supposed to be something to keep your lips moisturized. It's better than lip balm, you know, so here it is. And I like Pixie products, so let's take a look at it. It unscrews, and then there's the application there. It probably has a little bit of a smell, but not much. So anyway, I know that I will get use out of that. I'll throw it in the purse, and I'll be putting that on quite a bit. Okay, so we got a little hand cream by Skin & Co. This is the Rosemary and Verbena hand cream. I also like to make sure I have something in my purse for to make sure my hands are not dry after I wash my hands when I'm out of the house. I want to make sure that I can put some moisture back on them. And so that's why I got that. And I got some, oh, I think this was I think this could have been a $12 product. This is by, yes it was, it's a $27 retail value. It's by Natasha Denona. It is the I Need a Rouge Lip Stylet, something like that, Stiletto, that's what it was. And I wanted to I have quite a few of the Natasha Denona products, certain types anyway, and I wanted to try including their lipstick and some lip liners, and I do have a lipstick coming from them. But this looked really neat. This is a red, in fact it's quite red, but it's buildable. There it is. And we're going to put a little bit right here so you can see it. There it is. So that I think will be pretty good during the holidays. So I'm happy to have it. And I've enjoyed the lip products that I've gotten from her, and it's magnetic. Isn't that pretty too? It's absolutely beautiful. So now we'll get to the little $3.50. I sort of decided to get a couple of fragrances to try them out. So I got the Kinsey Not So Vanilla here. And this one, so it's vanilla, but it's not just vanilla. And that's what the point is with it. Okay. This one has tonka bean and blonde wood and apple smell to it. So I'm not going to put all of them on because there's several of them in here. And I wouldn't be able to smell the difference between them. They're all different. This is by Nanette Lepore. And this is the Ooh La La. This one has the smell of champagne toast. What is that? Tonka bean. Gonna have to get the glasses out. We can find them. Because my handwriting was so small here. Creamy pear and cashmere wood and tonka bean. Okay. And then I got the Memory Candy Shop, and it's supposed to be like being in a candy shop. And this one has the smell of sugared peaches, watermelon, gummies, and decadent vanilla. So, yes, it does smell sweet like candy. And the last item in here, and I think this is by Ellis Brooklyn. This product, actually, I was surprised when I looked back at it This is a $12 add-on, actually. And this is called Vanilla Milk. And I am going to go ahead and look at this one. And it does smell like vanilla milk. This is actually a bigger size. Those others were just a little trial size tube, basically, or just travel size. We'll look at one of them just a second to see the difference. But this one, okay, it's got the cap that just comes off. It doesn't twist. And then you put it on like this. And it smells like vanilla. Sort of vanilla with sort of a milky smell. Not like milk, like, you know, when you smell milk, but just sort of vanilla, but not. And actually, I really like it. So I'm definitely going to get use out of that. So to compare it to the other ones, what they look like. So I don't know. That may have as much in it. I don't know. Probably not, because this is full. This is all the way full. And this is more of a spray. So anyway, I'm going to enjoy it. So that is everything that we got in this bag. I know I got a few extra add-ons in here. Things that, you know, I wanted to try. Things I'm definitely going to use. So anyway, I like all the products that I got in here. It's hard to say which is the favorite one. I just like them all. And I sort of got a few more add-ons than I normally would get because I wanted to try these scents. I've been sort of into scents lately. Even though I have plenty of, you know, perfumes, I like to try different ones. So anyway, that is everything for now. Thank you for stopping by and have a great day. And hopefully we'll be seeing the next week, because it's not going to be this week. Hopefully next week we'll start to see the extra box, which was the old BoxyCharm and Orglam Plus bag, or the Icon box. I'm really looking forward to, and particularly to that one. I like them both, but I'm really looking forward to the Extreme. It's not Icon anymore, it's Extreme. So anyway, thank you for stopping by and have a great day. Bye.